Greetings and salutations, Scorpio. My name is Shelby, and this is Osiris 777 Tarot. Today, Scorpio, I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread for you. We're going to see what the cards have in store for you. So let's hop right into it, alright? This reading is for my Scorpios. Please and thank you. What do we have for Scorpio today, God? Ace of Swords popped out. There could be some kind of truth that you're coming to conclusion of, or that's going to be illuminated towards you, Scorpio. Something you did not expect, since it popped over when I was shuffling. It could be a truth that you did not expect. King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Possibly a truth about a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Scorpio, I like this energy. This is good energy. Scorpio, for your present situation, wow. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Devil. There could be a Capricorn of significance. Scorpio, this is what I'm getting. I feel like in your present situation, your wish fulfillment is to overcome some kind of toxicity or some kind of obsession or some kind of addiction or something like that. I feel like you're hoping, praying, wishing to overcome some kind of darkness that you know is no longer serving you, that is holding you back. It could be something to do with your emotions, or it could be something to do with drinking alcohol or something like that. I feel like there's something that you consciously know and are aware of that is holding you back from living your highest potential, to elevating your vibration. There's something that you know is holding you back, and I feel like it is your wish fulfillment to overcome whatever this is, Scorpio. Wow. What is helping or hurting you, Scorpio? We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Tower. I feel like you're trying to defend yourself from something crumbling down. And I feel like, excuse me, maybe once you overcome whatever it is that you feel like, has you bound, you're afraid that something is going to come crumbling down. Maybe it's you've been defending yourself against some kind of emotions or something. It's almost like this goes into the read I just did for Cancer. Um, it's almost like you're defending yourself from something you know no longer serves you. Something needs to come crumbling to the ground, but I feel like you're almost resisting this change, or almost resisting going through this Tower moment. I feel like 95% of people fear the tower moment. I'm one of the weird ones who embrace the tower because it shows us that what no longer serves us and where we can build elsewhere on a more sturdy foundation, right? And if there is something that you know you're consciously aware of that is holding you back or binding you in some form or fashion that is no longer of your benefit, embrace this change. Miley, come here. Come here. Miley, come on. Good girl. My dog has a little cut in her mouth. She's been bleeding for like the last 24 hours. It's just a little tiny cut in her mouth, but she will not stop bleeding. So I'm trying to keep her off my bed and on her bed. But yeah, I would say stop defending yourself from this tower and embrace it, Scorpio. Embrace it. This is interesting energy. Your recent past, Scorpio, we have the Page of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's almost like you've been masking yourself, masking something or trying to hide something about yourself from yourself. If that makes it's almost like you've been trying to hide a part of yourself from yourself, Scorpio. And I do not see that working. I feel like it's going to make itself known. I feel like it is making itself known in the present. And are you going to let go and embrace this change, or are you going to stay bound? Near future, Scorpio. There's a lot of profound change in this reading. Near future, we have the Tower, clarified by the Ten of Wands. So, if you don't embrace this change that is going on in the present, it is going to make itself known in the near future. All right, Scorp. What I do see for you in the current energy that I can pick up from these cards in your near future, I do see you putting an end to whatever this is that is having you bound, feeling heavy, these burdens that are you. It's almost like you're shoving burdens down without letting them be expelled, right? In your near future, I see you doing this. I see you going through some kind of a completion, uh, releasing these burdens, releasing this heaviness that no longer serves you, whether it be, an addiction, whether it be actually going within and doing the shadow work that needs to be done to evolve. Um, there is a tower moment in your present and in your near future. So the sooner the better. All right, Scorp, it can be heavy, it can hurt. There may be tears involved. It may not happen overnight. This is a profound change, Scorpio, and it takes hard work. It takes tears. It takes a lot of trust in the divine and in yourself. But to really do the work, not only will you start to see a difference and feel a difference, people around you will admire it because they will start to recognize and realize what you've done and what you've gone through. All right, Scorp. Wow. In the as above position, we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Ten of Cups. Scorpio, I think you have a decision to make concerning love or concerning emotions or a relationship or something like that. Maybe you have a choice between two people, Scorpio. One of these people is your forever person. One of these people you can have a family with, a home with, complete emotional fulfillment. Someone who, excuse me, I drank a whole pot of coffee, so I'm a little burpy. Someone who you can love and they can love you genuinely. No masks, no illusions. This is true, genuine love. And maybe you have two people to make a decision from who you do see this with. That's going to be up to you, Scorpio. Don't take any of this if it doesn't resonate, all right? Holy sh! In the so below position, the subconscious, what you cannot see, what is hidden from you, we have the Fool twice. This is beautiful energy, Scorpio. I see you I see you going through this tower moment and embracing this change, embracing it. Uh, Even though you may not have a plan, you may not know where you're headed, where you're going, uh, fearful of obstacles and stuff. It's almost that folly, that undeniable faith that everything is going to work out and line up exactly as it should, which is going to do you wonders. What you do not see is that there may be a need for a leap of faith here, Scorpio, towards what it is that you truly want. And if your conscious goal is to have a relationship that you love and a family and a home and a happy ending, it's going to require you to have faith, to take a leap of faith, to jump out into the world. Maybe you have a companion, you have a dog. This dog wants to come with you. There's something about taking a leap of faith here. And in this card, we have the sun here. You're taking a leap of faith towards your happiness, towards what I think it is that you truly want, Scorpio. This is beautiful energy. How bad do you really want this? How much do you really trust in the divine, Scorpio? Let me ask you that. There's a hard decision that you need to make here. You in the situation, we have the sun, clarified by the Seven of Wands. You're going to need to defend your happiness. And I'm almost feeling like defend your happiness from yourself. I feel like there's something about yourself that you're fighting or you're shoving down or that you don't want to expose and release. Maybe you become comfortable in whatever has you bound. I feel like there's a need to stop fighting, stop defending whatever it is within, and let it go. Let it go to truly embrace this sun, this childlike innocence. Maybe you've been weighed down by the ways of the world, and it's time to start to see the eyes or start to see the world with the eyes of a child again, a childlike innocence. Everything is magical, everything is beautiful, the whys, the whats, the wheres, the whos, you know. This is definitely a beginning of a new cycle for you, Scorpio. I can feel it. In your environment, Scorpio, we have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Justice in reverse. There could be a Libra of significance in your environment, or maybe you, typically I read the environment as not the querence energy, but this could be you leaving behind a environment that no longer serves you. Maybe you're doing yourself an injustice by not moving forward, and maybe that's what this is. Maybe that's what you're bound by, is an environment that no longer serves you. There's a choppy water. Maybe you're tired of being in choppy water, but you just stay there because it's familiar, because you know people. I don't know, it could be a multitude of different things. But maybe you're doing yourself an injustice by staying where it is that you are, Scorpio. Take of that what you will. Hopes and fears, we have the Four of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Swords. I feel like you're hoping for some kind of stability here. Hoping for some kind of, maybe even a marriage. Maybe you have someone. I see your conscious goal is the Ten of Cups. You may have a hard decision to make about a Ten of Cups. Four of Wands here, you're hoping for stability, possibly a marriage with someone. Maybe you fear that this person is sneaky, or this person is lying, or is deceptive, or maybe this is you, Scorpio. And I'm not throwing no shade, all right? I just speak what I see and feel, right? I'm a straight shooter. I'm not going to fluff any read. Maybe this is you being sneaky and deceptive and lying to get what it is that you want. I recommend against it because it never works out for us in the long run. I'm a huge advocate for the golden rule. Treat others as you would like to be treated. If you don't want someone to be sneaky with you, don't do it to someone else, especially if you see marriage with this person or the 10 of cups with this person. But maybe it is that you fear this. Maybe you fear that this hard decision you have to make between one or the other to have this, maybe you fear that this person is a cheater, a liar, a deceiver, a thief, something like that. You be the judge, all right? Most likely outcome, we have the King of Cups clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse. Most likely outcome is you being emotionally responsible for whatever that may mean about for your situation. You are being emotionally balanced, emotionally stable, emotionally responsible here. And maybe that means not having a new beginning with someone. Maybe there's someone, one of your choices or something like that is someone from the past. And I feel like the best option would be to choose someone new. I don't know. You're going to have to use your own intuition, all right, Scorpio? Maybe you're just choosing to be single for a while until you discover what it is that is no longer serving you. You go through this healing process and let go through this change, this metamorphosis that I see is present here. Maybe you're choosing to work on yourself, Scorpio. The King of Cups is scorpionic energy. Scorpio, that is what I have for you today. Hopefully that was able to bring you some kind of truth, clarity, or insight. I'm going to get you guys an oracle card and get up out of here. All right? Ascended Masters, please show me the one card my Scorpios need to see for their present situation. Please and thank you. I love that you got this card. You can do it. Archangel Michael, my man. Scorp, you're qualified and ready to take the steps toward your desired outcome. You have what it takes to fulfill your dreams and your life's purpose. This card signals that it's time now to make your move. You can do it. Take action without delay or hesitation. No more preparing or procrastination. Just do it. You're a valuable and beloved person. Break big goals into smaller steps and take one step today. You're on the right path. Let go of perfectionism and know that you'll do just fine, Scorpio. I love that. Um, yeah, that's what I have for you. My name is Shelby. This is Osiris 777 Tarot. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can find the details in the description. Thank you guys all for your generous tips and donations. I am truly appreciative and thankful. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. One love, Earthlings.